Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff from Achievement Hunter, and welcome to AWU number
7.
For the week of April 12th, 2010. Special thanks goes out to Addison Mons for that intro. That was very heavenly and kind of creepy at the same time, but we like it.
Not a lot of releases coming out this week. However, the releases that are coming out are totally fucking awesome. On the retail front, we got Splinter Cell Conviction, which I know every single person in the world is excited about, as am I, of course. You'll see a ton of videos on Achievement Hunter from that game, I guarantee you. What's going on there? You'll see a ton of achievement walkthroughs on our site for that, I guarantee you. And then, as if Splinter Cell wasn't enough to steal all of our money and our time, what's it called? On the arcade front, we have... I don't know what's going on. On the arcade, I'm trying to be like amped up. On the arcade front, we have Final Fight Double Impact, and I can't tell you how excited I am about that game coming out. And it's actually gonna have my achievement of the week in it. There's an achievement called Haggard, which is just to beat the game playing as Haggard. And if you've ever played Final Fight, you know he's one of the best video game characters of all time. And he's a snappy dresser, he's got big muscles, he does a spin thing. There you go, achievement of the week, Haggard. Only one DLC. Only one DLC coming out this week so far, as of yet. As far as we know, there's only one DLC this week, and that's going to be the Forza 3 Road and Track Pack, which is going to have, like, I don't know, some new cars, and it's going to cost some money or something. I don't think there's going to be any achievements associated with it, but if you like cars and you like Forza stuff, maybe you should buy it. That's all the DLC that they've announced so far, but they always find a way, and by they I mean, you know, whoever they are, find a way to sneak DLC in the middle of the week. Like, for instance, last week, by they this time, I mean Square Enix, just up in, or Avalanche, they just up and dropped an unannounced Just Cause 2 DLC pack without telling anybody. It was like an ice cream truck you can download and play in the game. I think it's free. So even though there's only one DLC announced this week, I'm sure there will be, like, come Tuesday or Wednesday, some shit will just happen. Also, for the PS3 owners, congratulations, you're now in the Also, for you PS3 owners, congratulations, you finally caught up to the Xbox kids. You're getting Liberty City Stories this week. About a year and a half too late, I'd say. Burn.
So news for the week of April 10th. The Skate 3 demo is finally going to be hitting. I know I'm very excited for that game, and you should also be very excited for that game as well. It looks very, very cool, and they're adding a whole aspect of cooperative play, so that should be a lot of fun. All right, so... For those of you... God damn it. For those Jimmy Fallon fans out there, you should tune in tonight because Clifford Blazinski, also known as Cliffy B, also known as Dude Huge, is going to be on announcing possibly 2 games that are upcoming. Things have kind of leaked out because he was actually supposed to announce it last week, but Justin Bieber bumped him, of all people. And so I think what we're going to be seeing is a game called Bulletstorm, which is a new Epic game, and also Gears of War 3. You'll probably talk about that too, so that looks pretty neat. Yeah, so check it out. It's going to be tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live on, I think is that NBC? I don't know, whatever follows what used to be Conan O'Brien's spot. Also, kind of quietly last week, Microsoft actually changed the number, or the value, changed the number of Microsoft points you can buy at one time. Used to before you could only buy it in like 500, 1,000, 2,000. Now you can actually purchase it in increments of 400. So you can actually buy 400 Microsoft points, 800, 2,000, I think 5,000 was the last one. Basically, it makes sense because a lot of games are actually valued at 400 points. And, you know, if you're going, I think that's going to come across on camera. So if you're going to buy an arcade game or something, it's probably going to be worth 400 or 800 points. So might as well actually just, you know, buy the correct amount instead of having those weird leftover points that you then have to spend on avatar clothes or something dumb like that. So the big news that just hit this morning is that Jason Zampella? No, shit. Vince Zampella. Jason West and Vince Zampella, the former heads of Infinity Ward, have jumped ship. Well, you know there's a whole debacle going on, but they actually started up a new company called Respawn Entertainment. And as of this morning, they've signed with Electronic Arts, which is pretty interesting because Activision was their old company and EA is like the big head competitor against Activision. And so this is like a huge deal. There's some crazy stuff going on. Like they have 100% full ownership in Respawn Entertainment, but they will be publishing through EA. All in all, EA looks pretty solid in this whole deal. And I'm really excited to see what comes out of the studio. If you know, if Modern Warfare is anything to why are you holding a brick of cocaine, or is that black tar heroin? Hey, keep your eyes on Vince Zampella, Jason West, and Vince Zampella. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon.
That's it. See you next week. Check back at achievementhunter.com for tons of videos and Jeffs and Jacks.
Bye.